A mother is one to whom you hurry when you are troubled. We never know how high we are till we are called to rise, and then, if we are true to plan, our statures touch the sky. Your absence insanes me so. I do not feel so peaceful when you are gone from me. We turn not older with years, but newer every day. If I read a book and it makes my whole body so cold no fire can ever warm me, I know that it's poetry. I know nothing in the world that has as much power as a word. Sometimes I write one, and I look at it until it begins to shine. Hold dear to your parents, for it is a scary and confusing world without them. That it will never come again is what makes life sweet. Dwell in possibility. Find ecstasy in life. The mere sense of living is joy enough. Opinion is a fitting thing, but truth outlasts the sun. Even if we cannot own them both, possess the oldest one. Truth is such a rare thing. It is delighted to tell it. We outgrow love, like other things, and put it in a drawer. Love is anterior to life, posterior to death, initial of creation, and the exponent of breath. You cannot fold a flood and put it in the drawer, because the winds would find out and tell your cedar floor. Because I could not stop for death, he kindly stopped for me. The carriage held but just ourselves and immortality. I dwell in possibility. To hope means to be ready at every moment for that which is not yet born, and yet not to become desperate if there is no birth in our lifetime. Life is a spell so exquisite that everything conspires to break it. If I feel physically as if the top of my head were taken off, I know that is poetry. Is there any other way? The soul should always stand ajar, ready to welcome the ecstatic experience. The heart wants what it wants, or else it does not care. Forever, is composed of now. To live is so startling, it leaves little time for anything else. Old age comes on suddenly and not gradually as is thought. The pedigree of honey does not concern the bee. A clover, any time, to him is aristocracy. A little madness in the spring is wholesome, even for the king. If you take care of the small things, the big things take care of themselves. You can gain more control over your life by paying closer attention to the little things. A morning without you is dwindled dawn. The dearest ones of time, the strongest friends of the soul, books. I measure every grief I meet with narrow, probing eyes. I wonder if it weighs like mine or has an easier size. I don't profess to be profound, but I do lay claim to common sense. Hope is the thing with feathers that perches in the soul and sings the tune without words and never stops at all. Saying nothing sometimes says the most. Nature is a haunted house, but art is a house that tries to be haunted. The sun just touched the morning. The morning, happy thing, supposed that he had come to dwell, and life would be all spring. The poet lights the light and fades away, but the light goes on and on. I would like more sisters, that the taking out of one might not leave such stillness. That love is all there is all we know of love. It is enough, the spreading wide of my narrow hands to gather paradise. Conventionality is not morality. Self-righteousness is not religion. Espousing the former is not defending the latter. I work to drive the awe away, yet awe impels the work. People need hard times and oppression to develop psychic muscles. Not knowing when the dawn will come, I open every door. Surgeons must be very careful when they take the knife. Underneath their fine incisions stirs the culprit, life. Who has not found the heaven below will fail to find it above. God's residence is next to men. His furniture is love. When Jesus tells us about his Father, we distrust him. When he shows us his home, we turn away. But when he confides to us that he's acquainted with grief, we listen, for that also is an acquaintance of our own. Affection is like bread, unnoticed until we starve. Then we dream of it, and sing of it, and paint it. When every urchin in the street has more than he can eat. If I can stop one heart from breaking, I shall not live in vain.